Excuse me. So here we are. Just playing some football. I like to play the franchise version of Madden. It's just fun for me to play. I just play it off and on, have a good time with it. Try not to take it too seriously. I play it on the pro level. I should probably play it on the all-pro level, but honestly, when you move to all-pro, my experience is the game starts cheating so bad. But I should probably do it anyway. If I would quit making stupid decisions, I could probably play at the all-pro level and do okay. You know, I'm not a great player. I just like to play and have a good time. So there are people that are really excellent at this game. I'm sure they can play at the all Madden level and just, you know, kick the game all the time. That's fine. But for me, you know, I'm just playing to have some fun. I'm watching the Buckeyes while I'm playing, and they're ahead right now. They forced a turnover, which is great. So I kind of have double football happening, which is cool for me. I like the Packers and the Buckeyes, so there you go. And I have some other teams that are okay. But my choices, you know, my favorites, that's the Packers and the Buckeyes.
Of filling in and playing at a high level, that's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
I play a lot of, unlike the real life team, I have been playing a lot of 4-3-4-6 on my defense here on the Packers. And I like a lot of man-to-man or man-blitz packages. I do not like. I don't really like a 3-4 much. It's too easy to run on, and they try to do all these weird zone blitz packages, but it seems like they always leave openings in places that the computer can easily exploit. It's just, you know. So I'm always careful to. Right now you'll see I'm playing a lot of man-to-man. I just look at those plays that they give me unless I have some reason to be stressed about it. I'm patient. I just let my guys play. And then like when some blitzes come up, I pick the one I like the better. Which I like that Mike Dime blitz pretty good. I don't like to blitz more than 6 people. I like to have 5 in coverage. Well, dang, Oregon already scored, and there goes the Bucks. They scored too. Wow, rats, man. Okay, so that was 2 bad plays at the same time. I'm watching this on TV and on the well, I guess on 2 TVs, because this is on the Xbox. Alright, well, what happened to my coverage? Oh, my coverage was blown. Well, now that's the chance you take when you play these man-to-man situations and man-blitz packages. Occasionally your guy's going to get beat. You're going to get scored on. It's not the end of the world. Most of the time, if you have, you know, just a decent team, most of the time you will win more battles than you lose, and you'll come out ahead. In this case, I'm just going to have to work on it. Wow, that guy was fast on the Oregon team, man. He just blew by everybody. All right, let's go. Give me some blocking. Oh, well. Okay, it was still an okay return. Not super, but it was okay. I have coaching game plan that I kind of go through, and I train my guys on something different, and it's three things I really train them on. I train them on dagger plays, drive plays, and run inside zone. Those are the only 3 things I train on all year. And like this week, the focus was on the run inside zone. So as you might imagine, I'm hoping to have a bit of a running advantage. So we'll see how that goes. However, I need to get at least 4 yards for me to feel in the ball. Down. So 2nd and 7 is definitely for me a passing play. Just saying, I just do it by math, you know. It's a mathematical thing. Come on. Dude, we run that play all the time. Of course, he did throw the ball a little too far in front of him, but still. Oh, that was so sad. Anyway, wow, don't tell me I'm going to start off behind. I usually don't have too much trouble. Now he's got a good lead there. That was good. I prefer the little drag or crossing routes. I prefer to run up the gut.
What's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if
Every time they do a new Madden, they adjust little things, and sometimes it messes up certain plays that you get used to using. But the gut plays over the past few Maddens have been pretty good. You can run up the gut if you have a good core center and guards to do the run blocking for you. The right side of your line should be a little stronger for the run. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes I get my best runs peeling off to the left, but in this case, if you'll notice, I am doing a little better running on the right-hand side, which I'm okay with that. Definitely, no complaints. You know what? Let's just go with that. Oh, my running back got injured. That really sucks, but nothing I can do about that except this. Oh, good catch, dude. Alright, so that was nice. So I'm actually down to my third string running back, which is kind of funny. Hopefully that it's not a terrible injury, but my first, oh, well, okay. I guess I did not make a good running decision there. Yep, he's not going to be back, so I'm down to my third string running back and both my fullbacks for the running game. This is going to be one of those games. It's going to be funny. I've already started off behind, which is not normal. I mean, honestly, I usually don't have any trouble. I'm saying all this, and watch me get in trouble. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to make that hard cut. I prefer to kind of drag them along the way they're running, because then they run smoother. But I kind of messed him up. That's my fault. Let's see, is there anything? 3 yards. I like the flanker dip a little better. If it was 1 or 2 yards, a little tight end dagger play would be great. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to run for it myself, and I don't like to do that with Aaron Rodgers, as you might imagine. But oh well, I had no choice. That was a better decision than I've made the past few games. If you watch any of my other streams, I have just been making horrible decisions. I would have thrown the ball to that guy. You know, I pick a certain route that I want to throw to, and it just does not help me at all. Because then it's hard for me to pull that ball down and run a little bit like that, because my mind, I'm predisposed to throw into that route. It's not a particular player, it's a particular route. So I prefer those shallow routes. They're really good. Oh no, that was, see? Well, actually he caught it though. But that was really not a good decision. That was really a poor decision. I'd have been better off to either run for a few yards myself or something. That was just, like I say, that's just poor decision making. I really need to improve my decision making. And then I could start playing like all pro. Okay, he's out ahead of his guys. Well, that should be really close to the first down. Yep, he got the first down. There we go. That's really all I ask. Just give me a few yards. Ah. And that hole right there, that's usually the hole you want to run through. I don't know why, but with my team, the goal line run, usually you want to run on the left side between the tackle and the guard. And I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. That's just the way it happens.
But the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
So, all right.
A little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of
So at least we're going to tie it up.
That's why the guys in the backfield get
And that's good. I'm happy with tying the game up.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Oh yeah, Buckeyes scored. That's great.
So we're right back where we started.
All right. So now the Buckeyes are ahead again. If they can keep that up, that will be great.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had to wait a long
So there we go. I've tied my game up, and the Buckeyes are ahead again, so that's good.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out.
I like to play one of the safeties. That way, if I need to get involved, I can get involved. Otherwise, I just let my guys play defense. Because I don't want to make the game ridiculous. Like, oh, I've defensively got, 6 interceptions, and I'm killing them 100-0, So, but really, I'm not that good at defense anyway. I don't do that. If I played and tried to do it a lot, I would, eventually I would get good enough to do that against the computer, I'm sure, not against other players necessarily. It's another story when you're playing other players.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Yes, that was too much of a run. He should not have been able to run that far. Yeah, I prefer to call the blitzes, especially the man blitzes. So that usually does a good job for me. We'll see. Look, see? Oh, we got him. Because usually somebody will not be blocked, and they can get in and make a play. And that's what you want.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength.
And then if you can start setting them back, then, the blitzes just get more effective. And then occasionally they'll catch you with a screen or something where one of your guys is out of position. Oh, well, they didn't even try to pass it that time. Oh, if Sims was that Sims? I didn't really pay attention. Anyway, if their best running back goes out, that can be a problem.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Injuries are a pain, though, but I have it set up so that you get some realistic injuries in the game, and my guys get fatigued and substitutes come in. Because it's unrealistic for the same guys to play the whole entire game, every snap. They're never injured, never anything. That's just unrealistic. So I changed the settings so that I would have some fatigue and injuries that make sense in the game, at least to me. As I'm playing franchise, I'm going through the whole thing where I draft, and I'm playing the coach. I'm not playing the owner. I started to play the owner one time, but playing the owner, I don't know. It was different. You're just trying to manage the stadium and food sales and different things, T-shirts, jerseys. I don't know. That was too much micromanagement, not what I wanted, so I went back to just being the coach, which is what I seem to prefer. I was hoping he would stumble forward for an extra yard or two, which, okay, 5 yards is good. I'm never going to complain about 5 yards. I like 5 yards. If you can get 5 yards on every play, you're doing great. So. Oh, there you go. I threw that thinking he was going to get free, and then after I threw it for just a second, I thought, oh, that was a mistake. He didn't get free. But then he kind of stumbled into the open, so I'm like, okay, that works. That's just totally ridiculous, isn't it? But
that huge 6'6" target that they've got
that's
in
because
hand.
I'm playing Aaron Rodgers, but sometimes I play more like Brett Favre, and I just kind of sling the ball out there. But I'm trying to play smarter.
Carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice
If
gap
my
for the
running game is
back to get
working, I
through.
try to stick with
Pick up
that as
7
much as I
yards.
can.
Yeah, he's
You
probably
have to
showing
mix it
a
up
head
some
start
just
right
for
now.
fun. I mean, I want the game to be fun for me, so,
And the stop here will
you
come
know.
at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there.
So there we go. Our running game is working. Unfortunately, that's my third string running back. When he gets tired, the fullback is going to come in. I can't do anything about it. And it's not going to be the first fullback. It's going to be the second fullback. Yeah, there he is. It's going to be Burton. That's fine. I mean, he can run the ball at least. But it's kind of funny now I'm going to have 2 fullbacks in running the ball. And if they get tired, a tight end will come in and start blocking, and then Rutkowski will run the ball. It's always some craziness.
They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
I face a 2nd and 7. Well, 2nd and 7 is not that bad, guys. I know y'all think it's bad. It's not that bad. Now here, if everything works out, I would kind of like to drop the ball off. But if Cobb comes open over the middle, I definitely want to take that shot. And he did not. But you'll notice my drop-off was there. And look at that, look at that, look at that. Go, go, go. Oh, that's a touchdown. Come on, he hit the inside of the cone. There you go.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
That was nice,
And the Packers
if I
have
do say
taken
so.
the lead.
Because that was just a little drop-off pass. I was just like thinking, if I get 5 or 6 yards, I'm happy. That was not a good. Okay, Crosby picked that up for me because that was not good of me. All right.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
The Buckeyes are doing their job right now.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They're still ahead. Defense is holding.
It's fielded in the end
All I
zone.
can ask for.
And no
Come on, go
run
get
back
him.
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
Oh,
out to the
long
25
throw,
yard
and
line.
didn't
Here comes
connect.
the Tampa Bay
Oh, come
offense now
on.
heading back out
I
onto
saw a
the
flag.
field.
I
They
don't like to
caught
see
last
flags
time
when
they
you're
had
on
one
defense.
steps. Charles, you
That's
think they have to
usually
take to make
something
sure they don't
bad.
do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the
Oh,
football.
good hit.
Don't wanna get
That was
behind the
good.
sticks
All right.
because then the defense has the advantage.
The loss of a full
How they got
3
pass
yards, and
interference?
now
Of course,
it's 2nd down.
I can't see that
Well, yeah,
TV
the
as
punt
good
on
as
the
I
first
can on my
drive, and on the
TV
first
here
play of
where
the
I'm
second
playing.
drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right
Nonetheless,
here, right now.
Now a 2nd down
Come
throw
on.
for Winston. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down. See that engage 8? You only want to use that like if you're really super confident that you're way ahead and it doesn't matter. Because if you rush that many guys and they don't call a running play, there's going to be some dude open that they're going to hit on a little short pass who's going to run. And he's going to be some little quick dude like Cobb or something. And he's going to run like 80 yards at 100 miles an hour and nobody's going to catch him. You know, well, Evans there is an example of that too.
3rd down conversion. And that's the first connection. The number 1 overall pick in 2015 finding the number 7 pick
So
in
I'm just,
2014 in Evans.
you're going to get burned occasionally anyway on these blitzes. It's just the way it is. But I don't mind. I don't mind taking those chances. I'm going to win most of these
And he is swallowed up
just
right
because,
at
you know,
the
I have a
line of
number of
scrimmage.
guys rushing,
Officially no gain on the
trying to
play,
get in the
and it's 2nd
backfield. So
down.
I'll win a number of those.
Kinda running
Now, I
there,
do tend to
you're
call
risking
more
against that
4-3 than
4-3 and that big
3-4,
line,
but
aren't
here
you?
is an exception, this under smoke.
I
I like that as a little blitz package, so I do call that one. And it's a rare 3-4 play that I call. And you'll notice it doesn't do that great against the run most of the time. It actually can run. But in this case, it did all right.
After watching that play and result,
Because we're sending enough people back in there that it blocks up a lot of the running lanes. But, you know, there again, too, when you're blitzing, if they manage to get out in the open running, they can get a big run on you occasionally. That doesn't happen a lot, but it can happen. Hey, that was 3rd and 9. They didn't get very much out of that. That's fine by me. I just do a little punt safe man to make sure. Because I'm probably not going to be able to return the punt. It's probably going to go in the end zone, which is fine. That was a pretty good corner kick. Where did it put me? Really? On the 29? Well, that wasn't that good of a corner kick then. Alright. Let's see where we're going. We're going to try to go up the middle again. That's going to be the name of the game today. We're going to try to keep pounding it up the middle. That's usually what I do. If you watch any of these. And then if I can, well, I tend to oversteer a little bit. I get excited, and I think I just steer a little too hard when I mean to just ease over a little. But, you know, as long as I can get 5 or more yards of carry, I'm really not complaining. It's fine. I would be satisfied with even 4 yards of carry, honestly. Because if you can do 4 yards of carry, then every 3 downs, you're going to have a first down. So, that's why I don't mind, you know.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Okay. Ooh, the fullback is open. Not too bad.
Inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
So we'll just keep running till I wear my little running backs out. I know it's funny, but I'll just keep running these plays. As long as they work. Oh, I really wanted to find that other hole. That's one problem. It is hard to get your guy to change direction as much as I want. It's not impossible. I'm not saying that. Just saying it can be difficult. Oh, I could have left that the other way. Alright, well I flipped this play. Alright, Cobb.
It's Cobb. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd and inches. We're going to go with the little pass play, even though I should probably do the running play, but I'm going to go with it. 3rd down, a lot of times, is a passing play for me. But, whoa, dude, catch that ball. They're like all in my face.
He can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
All right, let's go back to the running game. I should have ran that anyway. Really, 3rd and inches, I should be running the ball. I thought, you know, every now and then I think my fullback is going to block a certain guy, and he doesn't, and then just like that, I'm just nailed. And it's like, oh man, why?
The 4 down defensive linemen have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Throw it out in front of him and let him run a little bit. That's the hope. Okay, so that leaves us 3rd and 5. Oh, 3rd and 5 kind of sucked. Anybody, but anyway, it's all right.
This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, he's not going to make it. Well, that's okay. He had a chance to. I am going to take the field goal. All injury timeout, so the clock's not running, so it doesn't matter. What I really hate is, for some reason, and it's got to be something I'm doing and I don't understand why, I've had a lot of field goals get blocked.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point.
And when they get blocked, man, they are almost always run back for a touchdown, it seems like. So I try to watch out for that. Most of the times, though, I put up enough points I don't really have to worry about the occasional, goof like that.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
The announcers in this game, the announcers are fine themselves. I'm not going to complain about the announcers necessarily. I mean, their voices are fine. They're fine. The problem with the announcers, oh, Bennett's hurt? Okay, well, we got a couple of tight ends that can cover that spot. It's just they don't have enough variety in what they say, that if you play this game, you play through a few seasons on franchise, you do get kind of tired of what they say. It's not that they're bad, it's just that it's like the database of, okay, never call that gap press because you only have 4 guys in coverage. That will get you killed. Almost every time I've ever tried that, it's a big play for a touchdown for the other team. Because you only have 4 guys in coverage, and you can bet they probably have 5 receivers out there. Not all the time, but a lot of times. Now look at this. Oh, he's had all day. Get the ball, dude. Let's run. I made an exception that time. I actually interfered and tried to get the ball. I did. Because I'm like, he was in great position. There's no point in him playing the receiver. He should get the interception. That's a rare exception. I usually do not interfere much. But if they're going to throw it up, that's almost like a punt. I'm like, okay, we'll take that. Now I have no idea what I was talking about before. So, oh, I'm caught on that guy. Oh, okay. We did okay. What's happening here? What personal foul? No. Well, okay, yeah, that is a personal foul. The way they do college football is kind of funky sometimes. Alright, so we got, okay, let's do this. 2nd and 5. It's an opportunity. Oh, look at that. They're going to blitz me. There we go. That's what I was hoping for in my last game, last week, when I threw an interception. I was expecting my little receiver to kind of get loose on that little shake. And this time he did, and last time he did not. And that turned into an interception. And I saw the blitz clearly. So I was like, anyway, that's my port. Uh-oh. I gotta go check on something. Alright, wow, I'm sorry. You ever just been sitting at home, you're just like playing your game, you know you're by yourself and everything, and all of a sudden, there's a big earth-shattering kaboom? Well, you probably couldn't hear it over the mic, but there was. It was like kaboom, and I'm like, excuse me. It startled me. So I had to go check it out. And it was just some stuff down the basement just fell over for no apparent reason. I'll have to restack that later. So anyway, oh yeah, here's where we are. So the Buckeyes are winning, I'm winning. All told right now in football, we're doing good. So I don't like that smash play. I don't know why, but it doesn't work very well. It used to work in previous editions, but now somehow the blocking for that's messed up and it doesn't work as well. This play still works very well, which is why I use it a lot. Usually I can follow, well, I say usually, not always. Usually I can follow my fullback and be okay. I tend to run really on either side of the center behind the guards, because the guards usually get, oh, I should have thrown a pass probably 2nd and 7. There's another thump. Okay. Oh, well, okay, we're at the 2-minute warning. I don't know what's going on around here. There's no storm or hurricane or tornado or anything, so I really just don't get it. We'll figure it all out later. Let's see, I'm on that hash. Let's go with, we're going to try the weak flood. This can be a great play or just a mediocre play. I'm okay with that. But sometimes it really works well. Oh, it was almost a great play. Had that been a touchdown, I could say, see, that's a great play. Because if they leave him out there on his own and he makes that cut, a lot of times he'll be loose for a few yards. That guy was covering a little better. So I should really let the clock run down. It's 1st and goal. I don't have to be in the rush. So I'm not going to be. Oh, hey, he fell in. Good job. I was like, oh my goodness. Sometimes it's hard to change their direction and get them to just slant that little bit to the left or the right. But that's great. All right. He stumbled in. That's all I could ask for. He made it. Just keep moving. Keep trying. I'm not going to complain about that. All right. So now we're up, what, 17? So that's pretty good. Oh, the Buckeyes are doing good. That's nice. Oh, what a good sack. That was cool. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I'm kind of splitting my attention because I am watching the Buckeye game, which on Saturdays during football season, that's what I like to do. I like to watch the Buckeyes, and then Sundays, if I can, I will stream the Packers game, because I'm not, unfortunately, I'm not usually going to see it here. Usually here, the games you're going to see are going to be, because I'm in Ohio, you're going to see Cleveland, Cincinnati, some Pittsburgh. And none of these are awful. It's just not the Packers. So sometimes I'll get to see some lines at Detroit. So, I mean, if the Packers play some of these teams, I have a good chance to see that. But, I forget who the Packers play this time. Oh, that should have been an interception. Oh, yeah, that was nice. Oh, what did that guy just do? Or was that a... What was that play? I'm confused over what I just saw on the TV. Okay. Still, the Buckeyes are ahead. What I will do is I will try to... yeah, 21-7. I will try to just remain calm and watch the game as best I can. I get a little,
It's Sims, and he'll get this one up to the 26.
I probably am getting a little confused with two games, but hey.
Call to the punt team.
Really?
It's 4th down.
Wow, they really did not amount to anything, did they? Good.
Successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all.
Oh, so we get a chance to return it.
And that
Oh,
really
he
messes
did not block him. You know, I thought he was going to block that guy. I would not have gone that way had I known he was not going to block him. That's all right. Let's just run the clock out. This half is done. I'm not going to try to be crazy. I have tried to be crazy before, and it always ends up badly for me. Oh, look at this. We'll just, well, all right. That's okay. He got a good run in before he got knocked down. That's all I asked for. We'll just run the clock out. I'm not going to actually knock the ball here. All right. Well, let's skip the halftime thing because they do. Their halftime is okay. I don't know. Sometimes they try to select highlights that either aren't really highlights or I don't know. Just don't work for me. Oh man, I thought I was going to get another good block there, but that's okay. We had a decent return. Alright, so I don't like the slam play. It used to work better in the previous Maddens, but that's one of those plays that has... Something has changed, and it doesn't work as well. So I don't use it as much. I really have better luck just coming up on either side of the center, either between the center and the guards. Sometimes one of the guards will get a huge push, nobody will even be there, and he'll just run out 5 yards and start blocking, and that's great. Do I need to do, you know, I'm just going to stick with nice, safe, easy-going plays. I'm up 17. I'm in second half. Oh, I didn't set my thing. I need to let the clock run down a little bit. I gotta set my clock.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
He's ahead. Go, 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 dude. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. If that tight end going up, that's why I like the 2 tight end set. This is what they used to do in the 90s with Chimura and Jackson. They would have 2 tight end sets, and Jackson would be that guy running down the middle. The inside zone, that's another one that doesn't work as good as it used to. Now, it could be me. It could be something's changed about me, but I think something about the blocking and tackling or something in the running game has changed. And I just can't get those plays to work as well. Plus, I like this play. I mean, if you can get your fullback to
it's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
To block for you. Well, see there, we got 6 yards. Even though that was a stumbling, bumbling mess, I got 6 yards. That's okay. Oh, what's happened? Oh, wide receiver Bentley. All right, well, he's the low man on the totem pole as far as wide receivers go. Not to be mean, but he just is. All right, let's do the strong play.
That brings up 2nd down here.
Harry's like our second guy, so he should be pretty good.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, Terry, there you go. I had to wait a long time. But if you have a good enough blocking that you can wait and not get, you know, hammered, had I been rushed, I would have just had to eat it probably. Then you can get some of those plays.
And then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, he picks up additional yardage.
There you go. Look at that. The center was free, and oh, if that guy had not grabbed me, I had a big hole. I think I run a little too close to either one of the defensive tackles. Anyway, 2nd and 5, we're doing it. At this point in the second half, we're just going to run the ball as much as we can.
And that really chips away at your confidence.
See how the defensive tackles, they're the guys that always are grabbing me. And I guess I'm just running too close to them, but that's okay. 3rd and inches, let's just run the ball. Let's just keep running the ball until they stop us. If they stop me, fine. But as long as I'm ahead and grinding out yardage and time, I'm satisfied with that. Did we get the first down? That was close. I don't know. Oh, no. They're saying I didn't get it. That sucks. Alright, well. That's what Crosby's for. This is what we pay him for. Let's let him do the job.
This a 33-yard attempt.
There we go.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will extend their lead.
So almost a 3-touchdown lead. I'll take that. Oh, great! Oregon missed. Yeah, if you're an Oregon fan, I apologize, but of course I'm rooting for the Buckeyes. So, but anyway, they missed their kick, so that's good for the Buckeyes. So, for me, I do not hate. There's no college team that I hate, really. So, I'm just always rooting for the Buckeyes. In the pros, I'm always rooting for the Packers. That's another play I would not call the all dogs go, because there's only 4 guys in coverage, and that's trouble. In the pros, I don't know, I'm getting to where I really don't hate other teams. I used to really hate certain teams, and I just won't get into that, but I did. I'm really getting more and more as I get older. I don't hate the other teams, I'm just really rooting for the Packers. And then, my problem is my favorite teams are all in the same division. I like the Packers, the Bears, and the Vikings. Maybe I like the Packers, Vikings, and Bears. Maybe it's that order. Anyway, it's definitely the Packers first, I think, then the Vikings, then the Bears. Those are my 3 favorite teams. Carolina, I grew up in North Carolina, but Carolina is just, it's just an old, I mean, they just came along too late. For me, I was already a big Packer fan, so the Panthers, I just never, I like them, they're fine. He should have caught that. He would have got good yards. That's the problem with some of these plays. There between the cornerback and the safety, just like in real life, if the quarterback can hit that with the receiver, man, that's a big play every time. Anyway, so I just really like the NFC North teams now. Used to be the Central teams, right? Okay, dude, come on, just run over one dude. Oh, this is my third. Okay, this is my third string running back. Now has to return kicks as well as run the ball. This is not a good thing.
He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
So anyway, I'll try to quit running on about stuff like that, but that's just the way it is. I used to really hate the Cowboys and the 49ers and stuff. To some degree, I still just like those teams, but I mean, you know, it just depends. It's a rivalry thing. You know, there was a big rivalry between the Packers and the 49ers, the Packers and the Cowboys. That was going on back in those years, and that's why I had those. That really doesn't seem to exist right now. At least it's not the same.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's
Plus, Elliott went to the Cowboys, and I like him. He's a very good player, and say what you will otherwise. Come on. Oh, if he could have just thrown that, I guess I should have kept running and threw it on the run more. But anyway, he couldn't get rid of it in time, so it didn't work.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't.
Maybe I should have just tucked it. Anyway, I should pay attention to my game, I guess. Yeah, that's not going to be enough for the first down, though. I was wanting him to run that route a little differently. That's one thing. You don't have a lot of choice in Madden over that. See, I'm on their 48. I'm telling you, I'm not going to punt. I'm on their 48. Any punt I do is not going to be that good. We need 1 yard. I'm just going to trust my guys to get it.
Being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
I'm going to trust my guys to get this for me. Wow. This is the wrong play. Hold on. We're going to let the clock run down, but I'm going to call a timeout. This is the wrong play.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so
this is the wrong play. Let me try again. I called the wrong play. I know better than that. Is it a special teams play? No, that's not really it. Where do they put... You know what I'm looking for is I'm looking for my... No. Okay, I'm forgetting where my field goal run is. Well, holy crap. Do I have a recent play here that I can use? I haven't called that play recently. Alright, we're just going to have to go with it. Come on, call another timeout. The game won't let me. Nope, they're going to get me. Well, that does back me up 5 yards. I could punt if I wanted to.
I think probably just trying to draw him off there.
Because now I'm on my side of the 50. I could actually punt the ball.
Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
You know what? Maybe I will just do a directional punt now. I don't know why. I must not be thinking right. I couldn't find my Oh, I didn't do the... Well, we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm all flabbergasted now because I couldn't find my... Oh, it's going to go in, isn't it? No, wait. Oh, that actually worked out to my advantage. Good job. Anyway, I'm supposed to be able to find... I wanted to find my goal line run, and I could have swore there was an easy way to find it, and I don't know if it's just my mind or what. I just was not thinking of it, so I couldn't find it, and that's a pain in the rear. Because the running play I was in was not going to work, because one of the linebackers is going to come free around the line, and he's just going to run down and crack down on you, and that's going to be the end of your play. And you're going to lose like a yard, half a yard. So I was trying to my goal line run would have gotten me a yard. Wow, he got loose there. That was a shame, guys. Anyway, I think the Buckeyes have scored again or something. Let me check here. Yes, good job. Going to be 28-7 here in just a minute. That's great. I do have a DVR. I can even back it up and see the touchdown. But right now, since we're doing this, I'll try to stay focused here. 27-7. I'm really not up that much. If I was up, I stopped the game, like, I stopped the stream when the game, like, seems totally out of hand. Right now, I'm not even up 3 touchdowns. I mean, it's kind of rare. Usually by now I'm up more than this, but I'm not. So we'll let the stream go. We'll give the Bucks a chance. I don't think they can come back though. But hey, oh, look at that! Oh, I thought he was going to get loose. That looked like the right decision, but I think he just got caught.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Now, see, in that case, the comments from the commentator is just kind of off, because if you look at that play, it really wasn't the defensive end that got him. It was somebody else. I wasn't paying enough attention. Was it a linebacker or a safety? But it wasn't. The defensive end did not spoil that play. Man, look at that. It's going to go out. All right. I'll try to focus on what I'm doing. We'll try to put this game away here.
He's getting ready to go again here
instead of being a goofball.
He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the one touchdown.
I am splitting my attention between the game and this game. So. Alright, so anyway,
and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes,
Oh, I was trying to go for the only hole I could see, and I didn't get there. You see how that guy came running back there, though, and got me? That's what was going to happen in that other play. Almost guaranteed. Not 100% guaranteed, but I've run that play against that defense enough to know that a lot of times that's going to be the end result, and I really didn't want that. Maybe I should have just tried it anyway.
Here's Rodgers to throw on
Look at that, he's wide open. Go, Cobb, go. Come on, Cobb. Every now and then, Cobb will just break a bunch of tackles and get loose and just be gone. He's a little guy in real life. I mean, you know, relatively speaking for football. I mean, you know. I mean, he's not. It's not like he's 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. So you understand what I mean. But he's fast. And he is strong. I mean, he does do some running back stuff for him. You know. Even though that's not my favorite thing. But he does. And sometimes it works. But I just prefer for the running backs to play the running back position. You know. Right now, Montgomery seems to be the guy to go with. So. Okay, short one to the tight end. Well, he got a few yards. That's okay. Oh, he really only got a yard? Well, that blows. Okay, I'm really sucking it up right now. I'm not doing very good. I gotta do better. Come on, make your cut, man. He took too long to make the cut, and then I threw it a little too close to the other guy. I just hit. Okay. The clock's not even running. Does it matter? Does it matter what I hit? That's a good question. You know what? We're not going to do this. We're on the 41. We are going to call something to this. I'm going to go back. We're just going to play this my way. With it. Give me one of my shotgun passes. We'll find something that gives us something. Even if it doesn't give us 5 yards. I would like to find one of my plays that would give us 5 yards. Oh, man. What am I looking at? Am I looking at the same plays over and over? Let's try this. Yeah, let's go for it. That's Cobb. We'll give Cobb or Bennett a chance. One of them is going to be free, surely. And if not, I'll run for it. Do the best we can, right? Come on, Cobb. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. Oh.
Stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense.
You see that? This is just the way it goes. Sometimes I get so out of sync trying to do stuff and I just mess up. I still think that was a good play. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow, the announcer was really late on that call, wasn't he? I mean, that was like, he doesn't just have daylight, he has like 50 yards. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh, that is so sad. Well, there's my goal line man play. Let's do the best we can, guys.
This is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1 yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Is that a tight end? They gave it to a tight end. They probably don't have many fullbacks on their roster. Fullbacks are rare, even in Madden.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
Wow.
We know this. We know where we are.
Okay, so this is a game at least. I mean, that's better than a lot of them. So I'll give the Bucks credit for at least putting on a show. I need to pay more attention and do better. I'm just not paying enough attention. I mean, you heard me earlier talking about... Oh, wow. Okay, they were all over me. Talking about making poor decisions. I'm just not making my best decisions this week, this game. That's sad. Okay, all right. Just relax. Back to running the ball. Let's run the clock out some. When's the last time I scored? I think they've stopped me a couple of times now, haven't they? Oh, the fullback could not make it. That's alright. My little halfback is probably wore out. Alright. Come on, Cobb. Get me some yards.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid.
Oh, good. I'm fine with that.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Oh, I forgot. I needed to skip that. Sorry.
It's Packer football here.
Alright, so, alright. I like some of these different plays. They at least give me a couple options to look at that are good. A lot of them give me multiple good options.
Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Incomplete there. A nice hit.
Man, okay, that shouldn't happen. Really, that's twice he's dropped the ball. That is not good for me. I mean, I waited. He came clear. I thought, well, maybe I threw it a little late though. We'll give him some credit.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Run, run, run. We're gonna run for it. And then try to get where we're not hit too hard. Oh no, we had an injury. Oh, don't tell me Rodgers is hurt. Oh. Nope, Rodgers is okay. Alright. I don't do the slide because every time I try to do the slide, he ends up diving forward and I'm afraid he'll get injured. So I just go ahead and take just a normal tackle and I live with that. I don't know if there's something special I'm supposed to do to make the slide happen, but it doesn't work for me very well. I would run the ball, but I'm not running that play. Give me another play, guys. I don't like that play either. Okay, give me that. That'll be fine.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So here we go. We're just going to keep. As long as we can continue to get yards, first downs, we're just going to run the ball.
It's a 9-yard gain and it keeps the drive moving. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense.
There we go. See, I'm doing well. That guy's dude did not get that far, but that's okay. He's still running the ball. That's what you need to do. Oh, look at that big yardage. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes the guard will just shoot out of there, and there's this big gaping hole. I only got 6 yards, but still.
So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry.
Okay, usually I would go ahead and call another run, but in this case, I'm going to go ahead and go with this, and we're going to go with the pass. Yep. I had a feeling it might work just to get me a few yards. Good job. That's a good play, too. That guy's got a first down. All right.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball.
Look at that. That's almost like a little receiver screen. Follow Lindsley there. Oh, man, the center. If the center gets to shoot up in there, that's kind of like having one of those guards shoot up in there. So that's a good hole.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
I almost missed hiking the ball because I was watching the Buckeyes. Okay. Oh, there's nowhere to go there.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
A lot of Buccaneers there. Oh, dude. Oh, I don't think that was that great. All right, so 3rd and 3. I'm sorry, guys. 3rd and 3. We're gonna do a little pass. If we don't make it, we'll just take the field goal and just keep going. But there we go. If he runs the route pretty good and he's not, not double covered, we're usually okay.
that sets up a first and
Oh,
goal.
look at that. First down. Good
Defensively, they
job.
just don't
Look
seem
at
to
us.
have much of an
Okay,
answer
so
in this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that
I'm just
type
going to
of
go
a
back to
lead,
our running game.
clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
It appears that all my backs are tired, including this fullback who I'm making run the ball. You may have noticed in the wheel he was in the red. But, you know, that's life. You know, second goal, we're going to try this. And then if this doesn't work out, we can always do some kind of pass. There we go. Now Rip can carry the ball, and we'll have a tight end block for us. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's so close. That makes me want to do the goal line run. It really does. See that? I'm so tempted to do that.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
Let's do this. This will be wild and crazy. This was the play I was looking for earlier. All that fade did not work. Oh, come on, he's got it. Yeah, there we go. The fullback falls in for a touchdown. That's what we want. I don't need to go for two, guys. We're too far ahead to even make that worthwhile. Special teams, yeah, let's just do the pat. You don't have to go for two. I know they think according to their little thing, but going for two is unnecessary most of the time. Unless you're trying run. Touchdown, good job. That was a Buckeye touchdown. Sorry. Anyway, all right. So this game is pretty much out of hand. I should probably go ahead and stop the stream and just finish it, and then come back with a new game. Let's see how many points. I'm 20 points ahead though. That's there's only 8 minutes. Let's give the Bucks a chance. If they do anything and get a touchdown, I'll keep it going. Because they could. They've already scored more than most teams score on my little defense here. So. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. So we'll see how they do here. So the Buckeyes are winning. The Packers are winning. I'm pretty happy right now. Come on. Oh, what in the world? Well, he got rid of it. He didn't take a sack, so that was good, right? After that incompletion, almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look. I know a lot of people like to put down Madden. There are parts of Madden that I don't necessarily love either. But the core basis of the game here, especially like in franchise mode, it's actually pretty good. Year to year, are there huge game-changing changes? No, I'm not sure there should be, because it's football. It's the NFL. That doesn't change that much year to year. I'm not sure that this game should change that much. What would you do? Could there be blocking improvements, things like that? Yes. My fullback, so many times, does not block the guy right in front of me and blocks somebody else, and I get creamed. That happens. So, okay, I agree. But other than that, other than things like that, there's not huge changes that really I see need to be made to the game. The difficulty levels are different. If you want to play all pro and all Madden, you can. So anyway, gotta go. Been that kind of game throwing the football so far, nothing going right offensively. Again, it's Winston. Packer pressure and down.